This is Audra Hicks, your Tennessee Realtor. I wanted to go over the what not to do list for buyers. So please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned because I put the real in real estate. So whenever, like I said in a previous video, whenever I have buyers want to buy a home, I always have a buyer's consultation at my office. And some of the things that I go over in there, I have told y'all in my previous video, the one before this one, on proper etiquette. But I wanted to go over my what not to do list that I think I did like on early on when I first started doing YouTube. So I wanted to refresh this one and put it out here on what not to do whenever we are in the home buying process. A lot of this is common sense, so most people already know this or but I still go over it just in case, because sometimes it's the first time home buyers. Sometimes it could be multiple homes they've bought or sold or whatever, and they're kind of well versed on things, but some things they just don't think about that it would cause an issue in the lending process and stuff too. So, number one, you don't apply for a new credit card. So, you don't want to do that, not unless the lender has said to do that in the building of your credit before we actually go buy the home. So, when I sit down with a buyer, if they have not been pre approved already, I get them with a great lender if they don't already have one, and we will figure out where they are credit wise, what they can get approved for or not approved, or if it's going to take a month or if it's going to take 3 months. Sometimes to build your credit, they may tell you to apply for a credit card if you have not already done so. So, we'll already kind of know at that point whether you can do that. If the lender says to do something to get your credit from a 620 to a 640, and here you're going to do better here, let's do this. Listen to the lender and do what they say to do. Number two is do not buy a new car. Limp that car or truck on into work and wait until you close on your house, and then you can go buy your new car. So don't be doing that. Number three, don't go furnish the home before you own it. So don't put it on credit, meaning furniture. So you might want to go to a furniture store. I know I love BF Myers and try to refer my clients there too, because they have a wide range of furniture of all different kinds of furniture. Everything you'd be looking for your home is at BF Myers in Goodlettsville. Yes, love it way too much. But I tell them, you can go pick it out, whatever you want to do, but unless you're paying cash and you have that extra funds available and you don't need that for your buying of your home, then please pick it out, but do not put it on credit. Don't let them pull your credit or anything like that. You might I don't know if they can put it on hold. I think I had a client say that they put it on hold for them and then they went and paid for it after she closed, so that way she could get it delivered. So avoid changing jobs or quitting your current one. We want to keep you in that job. So if you've had that job and we have a 2-year work history, we want you to stay there. Don't want you to quit. Now, if they fire you, that's another thing, but we need to get you back working as soon as possible. But that would be a lender question on that. Usually if you are, I've had buyers already in a job, but they knew during the buying process that, hey, I got a better job and I actually gave 2 weeks notice or whatever. And we talked to the lender about things like that and see what's best for you to do. Sometimes they're getting a better paying job. So it's going to be better for them in the long run. So, or in their current job, they may be getting a new, an upgrade from here, and you're going to get more pay. So you may actually make a move inside the same company, but you're going to end up getting better pay. So we would need to know all of that ahead of time too. Don't close any credit accounts or pay anything off without consulting the lender on that. Now, because sometimes if you pay things off and it's a zero balance, it could be a detriment to your credit more than helping you. So you just want to make sure with the lender what you need to do on those before you do them or don't do them. Don't get behind on payments. Please do not get behind on your rent. Don't get behind on any of your payments that actually report to that credit bureau, because that can have a negative effect on your buying power. Don't move money around without a paper trail. Say you have cash money that you just sold something and you put cash in the bank. You need to know where that cash came from. They will ask you that in the lending process, because they will get a bank statement and wonder where that $2,000 came from that you sold the car or whatever it may be that you sold. So you need to have a receipt for that, and any cash, anything that you take out or you put in, you need to have a paper trail of where it's going to. Sometimes with the earnest money, once we're under contract, some people will go to their bank and go ahead and take the cash out and go get a money order or do a cashier's check. The dogs just barked. We've got somebody here. So they'll get a cashier's check or money order. You're going to have a paper trail with that kind of thing that way. So, let's see. Don't spend your savings. So if you've got money in savings, it looks really good that you have money that you have in savings to the lender. Please do not drain that money. Keep it in there if all possible. So keep your savings in there. And this again, in the previous video, I said, if you visit open houses alone, then let them know you have an agent. If you must sign in, only put your name and my name on the sign-in sheet. I can always set up a private showing, so it's not necessary to go to an open house. So see, I do say that, and like I said in my previous video about the etiquette of buyers in the buying process, that's one thing I go over in this. So never call another agent from a sign in a yard. I think I just went over that in the previous video. That's part of my etiquette thing. So, just call or text me, your agent, the address of any property you happen to find, and I will research the property. So my number 9 and 10 are just what I said. See, I didn't lie. I go over that in my buyer's consultation, and we just go over all the proper things in my buyer's consultation, so that way they know. And then I have them sign the sheet and initial it, I guess, once we go over this, so that they can't say, hey, you didn't tell me, because I know I did. So, but I also put in here, and I go over this with them, always consult your agent, me, or your lender for any questions. Even though family and friends mean well, they don't always understand the home buying process, and I don't want you to be misguided. Always call me if you have any questions, because I am always here for you. So this is my what not to do list. It's one of my documents that I go over in my buyer's consultation. And other ones I'll do, the top 9 things that you want, your must have, want to have, and like to have list, top 3 of each one of those categories. We go over that. And then there's an all about you page where I'm getting to know them, and even down to what candy bar they might like or where they like to go on vacation, and trying to just get to know my clients and what they like. And then we go over like what they want in a home, and in that top 9, kind of go over all that, what areas they want and things like that. So it is, sometimes I have had a buyer's consultation last an hour, and sometimes 3 or 4 hours, depending on, how long they want to be there and how many questions they might have. So I am there for them. That is their time and my time to get to know each other if we haven't worked together before, and to go over the whole buying process from start to finish. So Again, this is the what not to do list. So hopefully this has been helpful to you today. If so, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button and comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.